sir.
Hi, how are you? Good.
We wish to welcome you to our beautiful island and say thank you for coming to our showrooms. Sri Lanka, variously described as Sarandi, Thamabali, Ceylon, Ceylon, etc., figures in the writings of many a traveler through the centuries, a place richly endowed with natural resources and breathtaking beauty. Sri Lanka has been referred to as the pearl of the Indian Ocean and also the gem of the Indian Ocean. This is particularly appropriate given the fact that there are also many natural resources in Sri Lanka. Precious gems is one such resource. Most gem mines are found in a thick jungle where facilities like electricity and other such facilities are not available. Lots of rubber trees are very important in gem mining. Rubber logs are extensively used to strengthen the four walls of the mine. Once the site for the gem pit has been identified, the blessings of the gods are sought. The ritual is usually performed to the guardian deity Summer. Now the digging of the gem pit commences after the invocation of the blessings of the gods. As the digging progresses, the pit gets filled with water, which has to be constantly pumped out. For this, a frame-operated high-powered water pump is used. Despite the rubber wood being highly water-absorbent, there is still a seepage of water that hampers the miner. To prevent this, a special fern is used to line the four walls of the mine. Once the pit is dug deep, implements will have to be supplied to the miners and arrangements have to be made to take the soil out. For this purpose, a manually operated roller is used to transport implements and other materials down and to bring the soil to the surface. Besides electricity, the only other source of light inside the mines are from candles. Candles also act as a warning about danger from harmful gases, as the candle will not light if there is such a gas. Working in candlelight is also very easy, as there is no breeze inside the gem pit. Once the gem-bearing gravel is found inside the cross tunnels, this gravel is broken with the help of a crowbar. Communication from inside the mine to those above is vital. What you see is the only way communication is done. This is with the aid of rubber hose. Sending up the gem-bearing gravel is a time-consuming exercise. They are filled into baskets and sent up through a roller-operated rope. The piled up gravel is collected and carefully guarded near the top of the mine until all the gravel is unearthed. The water pumped out of the mines now comes in handy as it is used to wash the gravel. Gravel in baskets is washed in deep water pits. Washing of gravel is a job for an expert. As you can see, with every hulling, the lighter stones come to the top. The heavier ones descend to the bottom and settle there. The gods whose blessings were invoked at the beginning of the operation are now thanked for the blessings and help given. There is an old saying that the success of gem mining depends on the luck of the gem miner. On this occasion, all are happy as a valuable gemstone has been found. This is another system of mining. This technique is extremely difficult, but also considered very practical. The process involves loosening the soil on the riverbed with long sticks, and thereafter unearthing it with the use of long-handled gravities. The only similarity in the previous system and this is that only gem-bearing gravel is washed in the basket to get the gems.
So this is the area we mine the gemstones in Sri Lanka. Okay, the red color highlighted areas. Okay, and the blue and green color areas also we find gems in Sri Lanka. But the highlighted red color is the zone we get a lot of gem mines in Sri Lanka. The yellow is much more dry area than Sri Lanka, so we won't get any stones there. Okay. In Sri Lanka, we don't have diamond in Sri Lanka. We have the natural stones. Okay, natural gemstones. Okay. And these are the natural gemstones we found in Sri Lanka. All of them are natural stones. These are the raw form of the stones. How we are taking from the mine. Then after that we cut and polish the stones. It comes this natural colors. Okay. So these stones we call sapphire. The second hardest stone in the world. You know the diamond is the hardest stone in the world. Hardest stone in the world. Hardness 10 diamond. Sapphires are 9. Okay, the second hardest stone in the world. Okay, this is we call the blue sapphire. Okay, you can see that we call the royal color, and this is we call cornflower. These two colors you get only Sri Lanka only. Sri Lanka are very famous for blue sapphires. You know Lady Diana wears that engagement ring. So we gifted to her from Sri Lanka. The Queen Elizabeth wear that crown, that middle stone, the blue. That we gifted to her from Sri Lanka. That's why the Sri Lanka famous for blue sapphire. So this is second quality of blue sapphire. Very lighter, very dark. That you get in Burma, Madagascar, Thailand also. Okay? So this is we call the red sapphire. The commercially we call ruby. And this is we call pink sapphire, white sapphire, king sapphire. So the different colors of sapphires we get in Sri Lanka. Okay? Here we get yellow sapphire, we call pushparag. Pushparag we call yellow sapphire. Pushparag. Yellow, orange, green, purple sapphires. Okay. Can you see there is a star inside? Can you see that? Can you see that?
Yes.
It naturally comes like that. Because it has the fiber inside, the light comes out, it goes through the light and reflect to the top. So the bottom part of the stone we don't cut, we keep rough. So this is a very rare stone we call star sapphire, grey, blue and pink star sapphires. And here we get the vidurium, cat's eye, we call vidurium, like a cat's eye, we call vidurium. And this is we call alexandrite. Alexandrite, it's a color changing stone. Normally it looks like green. If you go for the sunlight, come for the artificial light, it change color into purplish red. So the hardness of these two is 8.5. These are 9 and these two are 8.5 hard. Topaz, some countries get yellow topaz. And these two we call spinel, pink and blue. Okay? The hardness is 8. So the hardness above 8.5 we call precious. Hardness below 8.5 we call semi-precious. Garnets we call gomez also. We call gomez. And this is we call aquamarine. It's a sea blue color stone. Hardness of these stones are 7.5 the hardness. Tourmaline. In Sri Lanka we get different colors of tourmalines. Pink, green, watermelon color and golden color tourmaline we get in Sri Lanka. The hardness of the tourmaline also 7.5. Amethyst
This
always,
is natural.
yeah. This is always comes like a rocks like that. Brazil is very famous for amethyst, well as Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka we get purple and green color amethyst in Sri Lanka, and this is we call citrine and the lemon quartz. Hardness of the stone is 7. So such a like as a stone, 1 carat around $15 like that. But sapphire, 1 carat around $280. That depend on different qualities. We have the $500 upwards as well. We get the smoky quartz, rutile quartz and rose quartz in Sri Lanka. Okay, so the quartz of course very easily you can find, not like sapphires. The quartz around 1 carat around $10 like that, 1 carat. All moonstones we call Chandrakanti. Chandrakanti, you can see the blue shade we call the blue moonstone. Normally the moonstone is wearing for the good health. It's good health. We are wearing for the good health, and this is we call natural zircon and peridot. So the hardness of these stones are 6.5. We have Sri Lanka. These are from different countries. Opal from Australia, tiger eye from India, turquoise from Iran, and emerald, panna, maragadam from Colombia, and malachite, lapis lazuli, and alabaster from Afghanistan. So these type of stones we don't have Sri Lanka. And here, muttu,
Pearl.
pearl, muttu, and pavalam. Paganam, coral, pavalam. This from Sri Lanka because of the sea. We get a lot of pearls and corals. And this is we call amber. Amber, it's a glue coming from a tree. It's a fossil thing. And yeah, that's bigger piece is not real. It's been made one. And this is a real piece. Okay. And these things you get in Russia, Poland, and those countries.
This pearls bonding inside this one.
Yeah, shells. Yeah. And this is just a model of a mine. You can